my god. Hi, I'm really excited. You guys probably know, but I love Digimon, and this was actually kind of expensive. This is the only box I got. But it has Angemon, and I love Angemon. I love Angemon, Angemon, Ophanimon, Magna Angemon. I just love Digimon. I don't just love like the human ones. Like I love Garurumon. I love Kabuterimon. I love Birdramon. Meteor Wing. Like I just, oh god, I'm so excited. I want to like preserve the box because this is just a momentous occasion. Like Digimon has always lacked in games and such in comparison to Pokemon, and I feel like that's why Pokemon has been able to succeed. But now there's a card game. I think there was one before because Digimon Tamers references a card game. So maybe like there used to be one, but then it kind of like fell off. So I'm excited because this is here, and I like the Final Fantasy card game. I want to learn this, and I haven't learned the Final Fantasy card game, but listen, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I think this was $30, and there's 54 cards in this one, and this is off like Amazon. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, it starts with Tokomon. I'm so excited. And it comes with a booster. Ooh, there's a booster with my Diaboromon on it. Oh, this is so dope. Okay, I think I'm gonna open this first. Or should I save it? I don't know. I'm so like, I'm just like jiving right now. Listen, like, I know Pokemon cards are legit, but they've been around for a while, so I feel like I'm desensitized. But for me, this is, oh, this is so exciting. What do? Do I slide? Okay, I'm sliding. Okay, so I took this off. Like, I don't know if I should be touching these on the front. Sorry. I don't even know if that was a good idea. I don't know how to take care of cards. I'm sorry. I have penny sleeves, so I can put, like, the rares away. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, so the first one is Tokomon with all his teeth. I love it. Oh, my God. Okay. It has the Digi Egg on the back. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, and it comes with a lot of them. Okay, so I get 4. Let me hear you say. Oh, and it even says at the top, Digi Egg. Okay. And then there's Salamon. And I get 4 Salamon. And this one's a Digimon, so it's like hatched on the back. And it says Digimon up top. Here's Salamon, looking cute. There's no like attack, so I guess it's just based off the points, play cost, and then Digivolve cost, level 2, 0. It's so cute. I'm so excited. Oh, and then we get Tapermon. I really like this, I was gonna say Pokemon. I really like this Digimon. It's the one that looks like it's like a bull, but it's a ghost. I don't know what it's based off of. It's probably based off some like mythology. There's also Digimon, so it has this sort of back. Oh, it's so cool. I love this art. I think it's really pretty. I think this was in the Digimon movie. This was the partner Digimon that girl had who went crazy, who then tried to, like, I don't know, take over the world. What was that movie? It was like part of Triforce or Digimon Tri. I think this was her partner Digimon, and it's really cute. I really like it. I think isn't it supposed to be like a dream Pokemon? I'm not sure. Or is it supposed to be like a tapir, like Drowsy from Pokemon? And then next, we got this adorable art of Padmon. Look how cute. I love it. Oh, it's so cute and bubbly. And it looks like they're in Toy Town where oh, what's his name? It's the teddy bear Pokemon who's like, heart attack. That's so cool. And this one has an ability. The other ones I don't think had. Oh no, Tokomon did. Tokomon had an ability. Did Tapermon? No, Taper and Salamon did not have abilities. But Tokomon says, on your turn and once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0 DP, which I guess is Digimon points, but DP. Anyway, this is a children's game. Shut up. This Digimon gets plus 1,000 Digipoints for the turn. Ooh, okay. And then Padmon says, When it's your turn, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted by dropping to 0 DP, you gain 1 memory. What does memory mean? I don't know. Okay, anyway. Oh, but this is so cute. Or maybe, I think this is the Toy Village, but I think where the Digi Eggs are hatched, where Elecmon from the anime guarded the Digi Eggs. It was like the nursery. Also had like a toy-like theme. So maybe this is like a newly hatched Padmon. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I love it. And next we get Angemon using the Hand of Fate. Oh, I only get 2. Also, I get 4 Padmon, but I only get 2 Angemons. I mean, it's Angemon, so like I'm fine with it, but like, so look, he's using his Hand of Fate move, and I love it. It's great. So it says, when attacking, if you have 4 or more security cards, gain 1 memory. I'm gonna have to learn what that means. I'm guessing memory is like a special ability, and a security card is maybe like a thing to defend yourself with, or like, oh, I didn't expect to get a notification. I forgot those were on. Thank you, Jai Silento. Yay. I post on YouTube. I always post all the links where you can find me. So I have my Twitch, my Instagram, and Twitter. And this is still connected to my Twitch, even though I haven't been on it in a while. But that's super cool. Yay. Thank you. Also, thank you to Die3 Go Fox, who also subscribed today. Though actually it was 18 hours ago. But thank you. Very nice. Okay, next we got Bugattimon. Bugattimon doesn't have a thing, but isn't she champion leveled? So that's interesting. But you can see little Salamon in the corner. And she's doing her lightning paw attack. Her ring on her tail is a lot bigger than I remember. I always thought it was a little tighter, but that looks like it can fall off in any second. That's very cool. Unimon. Isn't he supposed in the English dub he wasn't he Pegasusmon? Or maybe not. Was his name Unimon in the anime? I don't remember. I remember he got corrupted by a black gear, and Joe and Gomamon had to fight him, and I think that's when Gomamon digivolved into a Kakumon for the first time, which was a really cool episode. He was climbing a mountain to like prove himself, and because I think everyone was making fun of Joe for being a crybaby. Those episodes, what I love about the Digimon animated series is that the characters really stand out. Like Ash from Pokemon never really grew, and so this is I don't know. The anime always impacted me because the characters were so diverse and funny and interesting and had backstories, and I had their own insecurities, and their Digimon who could talk, which was a big bonus. I guess that's why I always liked Meowth in Pokemon. But the Digimon all talked, so they were able to be like good companions for their Digidestined partner, and then they were both able to grow. The Digimon through Digivolving and Digivolution, and then the Digidestined by getting more confident and brave because they're so young. So this is very cool and weird. Okay, so I'm looking back because this one, though it doesn't have a description in the yellow, has like an extra text. So maybe I've been missing. No, Gatomon doesn't have it. Angemon doesn't have it. Padmon, no. Okay. I have a lot of duplicates. I don't know what I'll do with them. I mean, I guess they're important for when you play the game, but I just like having my regulars. Okay, so it says on Unimon, I'll show you one and then I'll read it. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may suspend this Digimon to force the opponent to attack it instead. When attacking, lose 2 memory. So I'm wondering if memory is life points? Maybe? I'm thinking in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game. But he's a blocker, so that's interesting. Look how muscly he is. You can really see the muscle definition on Unimon. Very cool. Or maybe he was Unimon in the anime, because I remember Gomamon knew him, but then as they're like saying hi, because I think Unimon just like landed to get a drink, he's infected with a black gear. That was a really good episode. I really liked it. Yay. Ooh, this one's, I don't know what to call this. I'm guessing it's a foil, but this is Magna Angemon. Da, 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 da. And you can see that like the 5 over here is shiny, and then the gold trimming on the edges of the frame are shiny. So that's really cool. Oh, Magna Angemon's so cool. It says, when attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 1,000 Digipoints for the turn. Also, this is like a special effect monster. Very cool. Oh, I love this. Look at him. Isn't he cool? I like the shine. It's very pretty, like plated looking. Here comes the queen. Here comes the queen. It's Angemon. Today's. Don't demonetize me. I mean, I don't even think I make monetization at the moment, but it's fine. Oh, she looks so cool. I love Angemon. I always thought her voice actress in the show had a really powerful voice. Like whenever she was like, Celestial Arrow, it sounded so epic. I loved it. Oh, she looks so cool. Oh, look at that. You can even see in like her thigh. You can see that the fabric's really tight. That's really good detail. Also, it's very thought-like, but you know, it's fine. Also, she's also like a special effect monster because there's no text here, but there's text up here. And it says, I'll show you and read it. When digivolving, when you have 3 security cards or less, trigger +1 recovery. Place the top card of your deck on top of your security stack. Oh, and it even says inherited effect on the side of the photo over here. I'm really gonna have to learn because I don't know what that means. So maybe security is like your extra deck. I'm gonna have to learn the rules. Maybe it's completely different and all my comparisons to Yu-Gi-Oh are pointless, which they probably are. So, oopsie poops. Ooh, Magnadramon. Spoilers. And this is another one that's gold foiling on the sides. And this one looks like a full art because it's Magnadramon is like cutting off the gold. Was that the same thing with Magna Angemon? I'm gonna have to like look at them. No, he's in frame. This guy's in frame. Like you can see he's cut off on both sides. But with Magnadramon, the wings and the paw stand out. So that's pretty cool. And this one doesn't have text at the bottom. I guess because it's like a powerful one. Because it's a mega. Holy dragon for great dragons. Oh, so cool when I get 2. Yee. It's funny because I was a little disappointed, I think. Because I think Seraphimon is the mega of Angemon. And Magna Angemon is the mega of Angemon. And like, Angemon got really cool. And obviously later we get Ophanimon, who's dope and beautiful. But I was like, it went from a beautiful woman to a dragon. And I was like, that's still pretty cool, but like, have you seen Magna Angemon? He's dope. And next, we get Seraphimon. And this one's like a full art foil, or at least the background is foiled. It's really pretty. I like this a lot. I'm sorry if this is like so nerdy and geeky, but like, look at this. It's very shiny. And this one also has a special effect. When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 DP for the turn. Holy cow. Oh, so maybe DP is not Digi points, it's defense points. I didn't even think about that. Oh, it's so pretty. Yay! Shiny, shiny, shiny boy. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Anyway. Okay, sorry. I'm biggest dork that you will ever see. That's not true. There's probably worse. Oh, so there are security effect cards. Okay, we'll get into that. But first, we get TK. Yay. Tiki Takaishi. Usually I never said his last name, but I think his first name is Takeru? But he's like, TK, call me TK. And he looks so cute. What's behind him? Oh, it's just a ring. I thought maybe it would show his crest of hope. I wonder if the crests are a part of the game. I'll have to look into that. Very cool. It says, opponent's turn. All of your security Digimon get plus 2,000 DP. Very cool. And it's a this is also a security effect card because it's yellow at the bottom, and it has a little lock with a heart. So kawaii, and it says security. And it says, play this card without paying its memory cost. Okay, so some cards need like tributes or whatever, or cost points to summon. So that's cool. Okay, and then we get, so that's a tamer card, obviously, because he's a tamer. And then there's option cards that look like this. And this one's Heaven's Gate. But it also says security at the bottom, and it has like the lock, but it's not shiny, but that's okay. The top part says, one of your Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP for the turn. And then the regular like security thing is all of your Digimon and security Digimon get plus 5,000 DP for the turn. Then add this card to its owner's hand. Interesting. So I'm guessing you can play it again. That seems OP. So I guess there's also security Digimon. Interesting. I guess maybe you like upgrade them to security? This is so interesting. I don't know if this came with rules. I think there's like cards. Okay, there are instructions. They come with like these little bonus cards that are instructional. Well, so we'll get into that maybe. Okay, and then aside from Heaven's Gate, there's Heaven's Charm, which is with Angemon looking beautiful. And this says at the silver section, it says one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. One of your opponents. Okay, that I read it in my head as one of your own, and I was like, why would you minus DP? And then the bottom says, add this card to its owner's hand. Okay, so once you put it down, you then take it back. So then you can use it again. Again, these seem very overpowered. I'm okay with having powerful cards, so yay. And we're almost done here. I think we have a little bit more, but I think we saw like our best cards, which I think was the really shiny full art Seraphimon. And now we get Holy Flame, which has Magnadramon on it, and it's very pretty. And there's also an option card, and it's a security effect because it has the lock. So it says in the silver part, one of your opponent's Digimon gains -3 security attack. The Digimon checks 3 fewer security cards until the end of your opponent's next turn. This Digimon checks 3 fewer security cards. I don't know what that means. It's fine. And then the bottom part says all of your opponent's Digimon gain -1 security attack, and this Digimon checks 1 fewer security cards for the turn. Okay. Again, I don't know what that means. And then the last of the option cards is this one, and it's 7 Heavens. Hey, that's a Final Fantasy reference almost, which is very cool. And it has Seraphimon. Very cool. And then this is also security. The main part says one of your opponent's Digimon gets -10,000 DP for the turn. Holy cow. And then it says activate this card's main effect. Well, isn't that what I'd be doing by putting this card down? Or does the side security deck, is it like an active role? Interesting. Okay. And then it comes with like this, it comes with 2 token cards. This for player 1 and player 2. And you can like punch these out, these little, the little coins. It's like a counter. And it says, okay. And there's a lot of instructions. Playing Digimon. Play the play cost, then play the Digimon from your hand to the battle arena. Digimon can't attack the turn they are played. Okay. And you can play them upright or sideways. Okay. I'll have to look into that later and understand it. If you guys want a video on me breaking that down, let me know. But now, we got the booster pack. And again, I didn't go for the big set because I think the old sets are going, the version 1.0 is like $200, and then 1.5 is like $150. So that's insane. Oh, I wish I had Game Grumps' The Nibbler. I mean, Shuffle Masters, The Nibbler. Oh, I didn't want to rip it like that, but I ripped it. I probably won't keep this, but at the same time, it's like, this is my first ever Digimon booster pack. I don't know how to go through these. I know with booster packs for Pokemon, you do 1, 2, 3 to the front. But this one just comes with like a thing that mentions all of the things you can get. So SR is super rare, which is Magna Angemon, and Seraphimon is super rare. And I got that. And obviously Metal Garurumon, Zudomon, Wargreymon, Garudamon are super rares. Oh, and then obviously Hercules, Kabuterimon, Rosemon, and Omnimon. So who did we get? Okay. First, Piximon! We got Piximon! I remember him. He was so cool. He was like the, he like taught everyone about the crests, and Matt and Izzy, while at Piximon's like temple, get their crests of intelligence and friendship, which is very cool. Oh, Kokatorimon! Oh, I remember him. He was a butthole. That was a weird episode where Mimi and Sora were like treating themselves to like a spa day on like an abandoned ship because they had to figure out like weird times to bathe because, you know, could just bathe anywhere. There's Digimon in the water. But like they were in their towels for most of the episode. It was a little weird. But it was cool because I think Palmon evolved into Togemon for the first time in this episode. So that was cool. Is that when Mimi got her crest of sincerity? I can't remember. I remember it was something like that. They were in the desert and they were hallucinating, and I remember there was a big cactus, and I think it sprouted the crest of sincerity. He looks so cool. Kokatorimon. I remember he had like a funny voice too. I don't remember if it was an impression. A lot of the Digimon villain voices were impressions. Like someone was Christopher Walken, Edamon was Elvis. You know, there was a bunch of like weird impersonations like that. Kapurimon! Oh, so cute. Look at him. Oh, and he says, okay, the other ones did. This one says, on your turn, while this Digimon has reboot, it gains 1000 DP. Yay. So cute. Oh, these cards are so slippy slidey. And then we got Chumon. Look at this little shit. I love it. And his card says, during all turns, your opponent can't gain memory except with tamer effects. Interesting. These look scuffed. Oh no, they're just dirty. Okay. Because there was like some white stuff on it, but I just cleaned it off and it went away. Very cool. Ooh. We got Repamon. Very cool. I don't recognize this Digimon, but I love the tail, and I love like the kabuki looking attire. It looks like an otter wolf. I love it. Beautiful. That tail is dope. It reminds me of Soul Eater, when Soul would turn into the scythe. Hagurumon! I remember him. He's like Clank from Pokemon, but he's more adorable, in my opinion. Yay. Ooh, and now we got Dark Tyrannomon. Oh, look at that. Look at the muscles. I wonder if this is, because Dark Tyrannomon, I think, was in the Digimon Series 2 anime. And he has, like, the buckles on his hands. Like, I forget the name. It was, like, Sabre Tamer, whatever, where there was another Agumon partnered with the protagonist. He had, like, red buckles on his hands. So I wonder if they got inspiration from Dark Tyrannomon because he's edgy and cool. Oh, look at him. Very cool. I like him a lot. Okay, I'm trying not to look ahead of time. Sabre Leomon. Oh, I love Sabre Leomon. I was so upset in the anime where I think it was during the Dark Spires arc when there was like Paimon, and I remember like Metal Edamon and Sabre Leomon were fighting, and I think Leomon ends up dying or like reverting back into Data so then he could be rehatched again as an egg. But I was really upset. I was really upset when that happened because look how cool Sabre Leomon is. I love Leomon. He's a good boy. And this says, when Digivolving, trash 4 Digivolution cards under one of your opponent's Digimon. I don't have a Digivolution card. How am I supposed to Digivolve my Digimon? Metal Greymon. He's normal and not shiny, but it's Metal Greymon. Cool. Oh, so dope. Sorry, I was looking at the side. It says inherited effect, but it's blank. So why would they keep the text? I don't know. When attacking, gain 3 memory. At the end of the turn, lose 3 memory. Okay, interesting. Also, I think it costs memory to summon Metal Greymon. I think. I don't know. Because on the card, it also says it costs 3. So I'm like assuming that's also memory. Tanamon. Is that supposed to be Ogremon? Because it has like the same, he has like the club and the green and the white hair. I didn't know Ogremon got a mega. That's dope. I guess it's supposed to be like Titanmon, but it's Titamon? I'm not sure. He looks very cool. And his art also goes off the page, like Magnadramon did. Oh, he looks dope. Good for him. Because Ogremon was always a little silly looking, so I'm glad he got a cool evolution. Oh, we got Tanamon! This is the baby version of Palmon, Mimi's partner. She's trying to eat big things of meat. She's so tiny. So cute. And this one's also an inherited effect, and it says, when attacking, if you've Digivolved this turn, this Digimon gets 1000 DP for the turn. Cool. And this one has a Digi Egg on the back. All right, and what is our last card? Ooh, Misty Mon. I've never heard of Misty Mon, but I like this one has like the gold trimming, so it's not like a foil or a reverse foil. I'm not sure, but it's very cool. I like the gold trimming. And this one says, on play, 2 of your opponent's Digimon get minus 3000 DP for the turn. Very cool. Look how dope this guy looks. This is like a Dark Magician Knight from Yu-Gi-Oh! I love this. I think this looks so cool. Oh, and that's it. I wish there was more. Again, I didn't want to spend too much on my first ever pack because I was just worried that I'd be disappointed, but I am not disappointed by this. This is so cool. This is so dope. I'm so happy. I can't wait to play it, and I think this was my best card. This is a Seraphimon, which I think is, according to this thing, Seraphimon is a super rare. Yes. Very cool. I didn't get any other super rares, but that's okay. I didn't get Agumon. I do like Agumon. Oh, I got a rare in Padmon. Angemon's a rare. Wait, Angemon. No? TK's a rare. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the things. Ugh, I want more of these cards. These are such cool cards. I think they're so cool. What did you guys think going through these with me? I hope you enjoyed going through them, and I hope that you're interested in Digimon now that maybe you've seen the cards and maybe you were skeptical, or if you are curious about Digimon, I suggest watching the dub or the sub, whichever you want, of the original 2 series. So there's Digimon Adventure and then Digimon Adventure 2. I suggest watching the first one first because that was the first one, you know. So first. And I found that really fun. I watched the dub growing up because I think it was on Jetix, and I fell in love with the series. I didn't think they had a lot of direction when it came to dialogue. I think they were pretty like freeform to say what they wanted, though still like make it powerful and meaningful. Like usually with programs like with 4Kids is when it was around, it was notorious for censorship. But I feel like with Digimon, because it was on Jetix, they didn't have to deal with it that much. They still got to like make jokes that made sense for the time and for the characters, which I thought was fun. Like sometimes Joe had funny quips like that he'd mumble under his breath. Tanamon was very sharp and snappy with Izzy, which I loved. I loved Tanamon. He had such a personality, and I really enjoyed it because again, there was a lot of like fun voices for like non-partner Digimon. Sometimes they were evil, sometimes they weren't. They'd have just like fun voices. I remember Frigimon had a fun voice. Whalemon had a cool voice. And I felt like they dealt with like adultish concepts. Like there was the whole thing where Devimon, who's like the main antagonist for the first season, fights Angemon and they both die. And TK finally he was the only Digidestined whose partner hadn't evolved yet. So the fact that Padmon got to evolve into Angemon and then he immediately dies and turns into an egg was like really heart-wrenching, and like TK's crying, and they deal with like divorce, and like I think Ty and Matt get into like a punching match at one point because Matt's going into detail about his divorce and how he has to look out for TK because that's what his mom wants him to do. And it was pretty emotional. I really had a good time watching it. And then I'd watch the second one, not because of the main characters, but because the OG Digidestined, the 8, there are 7 in the beginning, then there's an 8th one that joins later. I won't spoil it just in case you don't know. The 8 Digidestined from the original show are older in the second series. And 2 of them, who were the youngest of the original group, get to be on this new team with younger kids that are their age. And I think they're all like in 7th grade, and it's just really cute. Just nice to see like a continuation of like the plot lines. So I suggest watching it if you guys are interested at all, just by looking at the cards. TK is from the original 8, and he is also in Digimon Adventure 2 where he's older. And I love it. I think the second one, the show sticks more with like being more kid friendly and a lot more comedy. There's a lot of like silly sound effects, but that still has some dark topics. Like there's a kid named Ken who goes through a really interesting arc in Adventure 2. So if you are interested in the show, I would suggest watching it. But I think I still prefer Digimon Adventure 1 over 2 because you're more in the digital world in the first one, while in the second one you're split between the real world and digital world. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because I got stuff to do. But what did you guys think of the cards? Let me know what your favorite was. If you decide to pick up a pack, let me know. I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on what you got. I think most of them are all available on Amazon. This one again I think was like $30, so it was a little pricey, but I was like, it was the least expensive one. Again, there was like ones that were like $200, $250, and the other ones were $150. So I was like, I'd much rather spend $30 than $150, even if I got more rares out of the $150. I think I'm still happy with the balance of the deck that I received. So I'm very happy. Again, let me know what your thoughts were down below, and like and subscribe if you are interested in more. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye-bye.